Hey everybody! How's everyone doing tonight? Ree? What are you ringing for? Hey guys, hey Full, hey Pixel. Oh shoot, I don't have the update. Alright, I have paid for a subscription for 1 month and cancelled it. So I don't do that thing I do every fucking time I get Final Fantasy and just pay for too many months of subscriptions. Every fucking time I tell you. Oh no. Oh, you haven't done Stormblood Moon? How many months did I seal in? 1. Yeah, but you're 30 quests away. Oh. No, I bought 1 month instead of having a subscription. Alright. Hold on, practice. I'm downloading the whatever the last update was. Four minutes approximately. I don't need my rotations, it's fine. It hasn't been that long. You know. Maybe close to years, 2 years. Has it been 2 years? Hi, Pixel. Still trying to master Black Mage rotation, oh dear. Endwalker came out in 2021. Shh. Did you guys see my the 3D prints I got done? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how they came out. The kitsune mask is a little small, but I didn't intend it to be like go over my face anyways. I think I would be amazing to get one that does fit on my face though, but I need a bigger printer. You're perfect. I need to get like paint stuff now. Gotta sand it, so if you're gonna paint it, yeah. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Isn't this resolution a bit low? 400 FPS? Yeah, the new print. Endwalker. Nice city, thank you. Okay, we do 5. Did I have this graphics card when I played Final Fantasy? Missing the amazing drawings. It's a new expansion, so no drawings yet. Yeah. Maybe I should play it on controller. That'd be fun, right? You can play this game on controller, right? Do people recommend? Is it like a good way to play Final Fantasy though? Oh, look at how dapper I am. This world is currently full. What? What if you do half damage on controller? Oh my god. Oh yeah, Shine, I'm on Fairy. Was it Aether Fairy? No one expected it to be easy for you. I just like using controller for things. Look! Demon Brick! I'm back! Don't look at my bar, guys! Tell me what you remember so far in the story. Oh shit. Mini cactopot. Wait. Mini cactopot solver. What, I just checked the top one then, right? Oh wait, no. It's telling me to do this one. Oh shh. $3,000? That's good. Oh wait, what? I got 7, 8, 9. That's a pretty good one. I'm trying to like oh shit. Oh my. What the fuck? Is there a boost right now? $60% bonus? Oh. Maybe there'll be a day when I can actually collect my consolation prize from the jumbo cactopot. Also, fuck you. Says try this one. Okay. This fucking worm. Why is it getting warm? I think I had my 2070 right when I played last. So Heaven's Sword. Oh yeah, so what was it? We lost all of our crystals, and they got them. We got them all back with the help of a dragon, a little dragon that was like a little version of a big dragon, right? And then um um we were trying to. Oh yeah, we're chasing down Shiva, and then she was like, "Oh, but like, I'm not that evil," or something. Um, and then and then oh yeah, the church said no fucking dragons, and we took offense to that, right? Um, and then we killed the Pope. Yeah. Oh yeah, well we killed the Pope, and then we killed the dragon that was the big dragon that was mad at us, and then our dragoon friend was like, "Oh no," and turned into that dragon. And then we had to beat him again. Did and what did some of his power like fly into the area that we're going to? I'm gonna need a refresher. How do I? How do I go back? How do I go to our house? Got it. Post Heaven Sword. You don't mean the Alexander, right? Don't we have a? Do we have a dummy? Wait, did this place change? The inside looks the same. My camera feels so fast. I've been like slowly. I've been slowly like lowering my mouse sensitivity in Destiny, so I can be more accurate with shooting. That's a core summary to 3.3. Oh my, wait, Comic Storian did a video about this? Tal would be so proud of me. What do you mean?
Welcome back to the Final Fantasy XIV story coverage right here at Comic Story. If you're wondering where you are, well, this is the Comic Storian channel where we break down the lore of your favorite video games, comic books, and movies, and we turn them into audio dramas for you to enjoy along with the rest of us.
Oh my god.
If you've played Final Fantasy XIV as long as I have, you may have forgotten some of the original storylines leading us up to the next expansion pack.
I like this guy. He does so many good videos.
Maybe you did a job skip, story skip, and you don't quite know what's going on anymore. Well, if you look at the playlist down below, we've already covered A Realm Reborn, the patch cycle following.
I know my mouse sensitivity was insane before.
Which is kind of the patch cycle following.
That's what you guys told me at
If you're
least.
wondering why this is on Comic Story, and well, I love this series, and I want to tell you some of my favorite stories within video games. So it's kind of a thing we're doing now. Anyway, let's pick up where we left off. The war between Ishgard and Dravania had seemingly ended. Until now, Sir Emmerich acted as a ruler for the city of Ishgard, and he decides that the only way for lasting peace is to open up diplomatic talks with their enemy. However,
Too
Ishgard
quiet?
is split into two ways of thinking. With the truth of the origins of their ancient war, half the population sides with Sir Emmerich, while the rest, secretly supported by the remains of the church, seek to once again return to the old ways. Wishing to begin the discussion
How's
of
that?
peace, Sir Emmerich sends the Warrior of Light to commune with Ray's Velga. The Warrior of Light comes in contact with Ray's Velga's daughter, the Daphne, who works alongside them to aid the Dravanians. Doing this causes Ray's Velga to decree that his people are able to choose for themselves if they will find peace with the Ishgardians. With these words, the Daphne decides to become the ambassador for Dravania. Meanwhile, the Scions continue to try and locate their missing members, who have not been seen since the coup in Ul'dah, before the last great battle between Ishgard and Dravania. With diplomacy open, the warrior returns once
Fine,
more
I'll
to
fucking
Ishgard,
update
to find the city in an
stream
open
my stream
turmoil.
deck.
Riots have begun with those supported by the church pushing for the election of the new archbishop. Hoping to end the conflict, the Warrior of Light aids the Temple Knights in putting down the insurgency. In the final moments, the leader tosses a small child off of the roof, and as the girl tumbles through the air, she is caught by Vidofnir, who luckily had just arrived to begin her duties as ambassador. The sight of the dragon, once their sworn enemy, saving a young child of Ishgard, is enough for people to start believing in hope for peace between these two warring nations. With the talks of diplomacy finally beginning, the Warrior of Light can start focusing on working with the other Scions in order to find their missing leader, Menphilia. What happens is the warrior discovers that Menphilia has become the voice of the mother and acts as an avatar of sorts for Hydaelyn, who has grown weak over time. Hydaelyn, acting through Menphilia, tells the warrior of the war between the light and the dark. When Hydaelyn cast out the dark god Zodiark, she split existence into 13 reflections and locked Zodiark and the moon. However, the Ascians plan to resurrect the dark god and have shattered 7 of the mirrored universes. With every reflection that is shattered, Hydaelyn grows weaker, while Zodiark grows stronger and closer to resurrection. With the last of her power fading, Hydaelyn commands the warrior to fight against the Ascians and stop Zodiark's rise. With these words, Menphilia falls, shattered, stunned, and saddened. The Warrior of Light has no choice but to return and give the bad news to his comrades. Meanwhile, despite some issues with the people, Sir Emmerich still pushes for peace between Ishgard and the Dravanians. But Vidofnir, still acting as ambassador, also believes that the endless history of blood and violence must end. And with this in mind, she accepts Sir Emmerich's proposal, and peace seems to finally be at hand. Yet the meeting is halted as Nidhogg arrives, declaring that he will once again assault Ishgard.
God damn it.
And this time the city and its people will be destroyed. Knowing of Nidhogg's impending attack, the Warrior of Light once again seeks the aid of Ray's Velga. Because of Lady Iceheart's sacrifice, Ray's Velga finally agrees to stand alongside the people of Ishgard in their defense against Nidhogg and his horde. In the final battle, the Warrior of Light uses a combination of Hydaelyn's blessing and Ray's Velga's eye to defeat Nidhogg once and for all. And with the mighty worm defeated, the horde scatters, bringing cheers of victory from the Ishgardians. Quickly, the party pulls Nidhogg's eye free of Astidian's armor, freeing him from the ancient dragon's power. And now finally free, and his people once again safe, Astidian quietly slips away from his history of war and violence, hoping to live the rest of his life in peace. With the war finally ended and a new era of peace between Ishgard and Dravania having begun, Sir Emmerich decides to establish a House of Commons and a House of Lords to rule over Ishgard, beginning the first parliament democracy within the city. He steps down as temporary ruler of the city as the Dragonsong Wars have finally come to an end. Yet his role in leading didn't end, and he was quickly elected to the title of chairman of the new parliament. Knowing what the Warrior of Light did for the city and to protect the people from certain destruction, the new chairman invites them over to his house for a much needed and relaxing dinner amongst compatriots. Yet suddenly the relaxing evening is interrupted by the arrival of a wounded Alizé, twin sister to Alphina. The wounded Elizin offers news and a warning. The members of the Warriors of Darkness are working alongside the Ascians to bring about Heidelin's destruction in order to save their own homeworld. Quickly, the Warrior of Light moves to intercept the Warriors of Darkness, for no hero ever truly has a moment of rest. And they travel to the mountains, where they must face the primal Garuda and once again meet the dark factions. It is revealed that the faction comes from one of the mirrored universes, and on their world, the warriors were able to defeat the Ascians, bringing victory to Heidelin. Unfortunately, with the darkness defeated, the world was thrown into unbalance and consumed by the light. Realizing their mistake, realizing that they needed perfect balance.
Oh shit, wait,
universe,
what?
The Warriors of Darkness have traveled to the rest of his life.
I spaced the fuck out.
With the war finally ended and a new era of peace between Ishgard and Dravania having begun, Sir Emmerich decides to establish a House of Commons and a House of Lords to rule over Ishgard, beginning the first parliament democracy within the city. He steps down as temporary ruler of the city as the Dragonsong Wars have finally come to an end. Yet his role in leading didn't end, and he was quickly elected to the title of chairman of the new parliament. Knowing what the Warrior of Light did for the city and to protect the people from certain destruction, the new chairman invites them over to his house for a much needed and relaxing dinner amongst compatriots. Yet suddenly the relaxing evening is interrupted by the arrival of a wounded Alizé, twin sister to Alphina. The wounded Elizin offers news and a warning. The members of the Warriors of Darkness are working alongside the Ascians to bring about Heidelin's destruction in order to save their own homeworld. Quickly, the Warrior of Light moves to intercept the Warriors of Darkness.
The Warriors.
For no hero ever truly has a moment of rest.
Asses.
And they travel to the mountains, where they must face the primal Garuda and once again meet the dark factions. It is revealed that the faction comes from one of the mirrored universes, and on their world, the warriors were able to defeat the Ascians, bringing victory to Heidelin. Unfortunately, with the darkness defeated, the world was thrown into unbalance and consumed by the light. Realizing their mistake, realizing that they needed perfect balance in every universe, the Warriors of Darkness have traveled to the other worlds, working alongside the Ascians to preserve that balance, hoping to save their own world while making sure no others suffer the same fate. Now knowing their intentions, the Warrior of Light still cannot allow the Warriors of Darkness to triumph, and they begin an investigation into the faction and their alliance to the Ascians, using intel from Scion member Urianger, who resides in the Waking Sands. During their investigation into the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians, the hero learns of a new resistance group led by the charismatic Griffin. This man has inspired the refugees of Alamigo to take up arms against the Garlean Empire. Disguising themselves as new members of the Resistance, the warrior learns that the Resistance has stolen the crystals to aid the Amalja in their goal of summoning the primal Ifrit. Moving quickly, the Warrior of Light tries to stop that primal summoning, but is too late, and he learns that it was simply a trap for them, and the party is forced to fight against the Ascians. After a fierce battle, one of the Ascians reveals himself to be none other than Urianger. Instead of attacking, however, he begs both the Warrior of Light and the Warriors of Darkness to channel the light within them at the same time, allowing them to gain an audience with Heidelin and the word of the mother, Menphilia. With this offering of light, Heidelin appears, saddened by the fate that has befallen the Warrior of Darkness's world. Yet now she is powerful once more, and she sends Menphilia to absorb the light that had previously devastated it, bringing it back to Heidelin. And thus, Menphilia is gone again. With the world once again safe, the Scions return to the Rising Sands, deciding the organization would do best by going about their different paths to protect Eorzea. And with that, several members depart. As time passes, it's discovered that the Resistance isn't being as quiet as it once was. Griffin has decided to provoke a war between the Alliance and the Empire by dressing as Eorzean soldiers and attacking the Imperial base at Balsiar's Wall, which divides Alamigo and the Black Shroud, forcing the Empire to respond to what it sees as Eorzean aggression. Some of the Scions try to reason with Griffin, yet to no avail. And when the Warrior of Light meets Griffin in the battle on the wall, the Madman reveals his true plan and murders the members of the Resistance who fight beside him. With their deaths, Griffin summons the Primal Shinryu. Using his death to fully power the Primal, Griffin unleashes a calamity upon the world that will be even greater than Bahamut. As the Primal begins to wreak destruction and rage upon the world, the Scion, Papalimo, uses his magic to briefly seal it away, yet the seal won't last long against the sheer power of Shinryu, and so the Scions quickly try to discover a way to defeat the god, and it is revealed their only hope is to use Omega, an ancient Allegan weapon designed to defeat the Primals. As the Primals begin to escape, even with the loss of Papalimo, the Scions engage it with the ancient weapon, and it seems that both are destroyed in the battle. With the threat eliminated, the Scions and the Alliance forces wait on the newly taken Balser's wall. Or if history has taught the world anything, it is that the Garlean forces won't take long to offer their counterattack. And that concludes the patch cycle up to Stormblood in Final Fantasy XIV. Now, for those of you who may be joining us for the first time, my goal is to start bringing you a weekly video game recap, allowing you to catch up on those just like we do with weekly comic books here. And I wanted to start with one of my favorite games,
pronunciation
even if it
of
does have
everything
a
is
smaller fan
painful.
base than some of the larger franchises. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this.
He's
if I
not a
butchered
weeb,
any
it's
of the
fine.
pronunciations, I do apologize for that. This game is so difficult to find the pronunciations on some of the characters, simply due to the fact that not everything is voiced over. Either way, I do apologize if I offended anyone. If you subscribe to the channel, we'll be bringing you more Final Fantasy XIV next week, and following that,
See, he apologized, fool. Wait, I do have a training dummy out here? Oh no, am I lost? Man, we sure fit a lot of rooms in here. Wait, don't I have enough gil for this? What? Oh. What? We don't have a dummy, do we? I can use someone. I can use another place's dummy, right? Go next door. Okay, I think I remember. Okay, so the scatter is the long cast. Okay, we're good. We're good. Where's everybody? It's time to start, guys. Annie! Hey, Full.
What you want?
Hello.
Oh, hey, Shine.
I was doing stuff in the Golden Saucer. I teleported the wrong estate. Hold on. That's fine as well. Hold on.
Doesn't surprise me. Core main's red mage because all burbs love shiny sparkly effects and stuff.
Holy shit, just quiet on my end. There we go.
Borb. Hello, Melwy.
I had you at 40% for whatever reason. Oh, my game crashed. Okay, cool.
Was it because I was snoring?
Might have been. Hard to tell.
Borb.
Oh, because you unmuted and then passed out and voiced that one time. While I was hanging out and talking with you on the bed shit.
And you're talking about how cool I was, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Nice.
Wait, it still has my battle music on?
Yeah, you're still in combat with the dummies. You didn't reset aggro on them.
How do you do that?
You can right click them, or you can just do what you just did, which is zone away from them.
What?
What's up?
Oh my god, caps locks, please. There we go.
Yeah, I set up my actions in a very sensible way on my bar, guys. So
Yeah, sure. I
so-
believe it.
so have jolt on 2 and then scatter on shift 2 for signal target and AoE, and then light and dark. Light, dark,
Oh yeah, my red mage is oriented
shit.
similarly. Where is it?
fish for. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, just
My
right.
red mage is oriented in such a way that I have to use the default mana gauge, otherwise I can't remember things properly.
Default mana gauge?
Yeah, as in not the simplified version. If the simplified version is horizontal, the default is vertical.
Wait, you
I've
can
oriented
change
all my yeah in the HUD layout.
Oh. Oh, balance gauge.
Yeah.
How do I change it?
So, the cogwheel on the right side of the balance gauge thing
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
It's not as, I guess it's not as fancy, but it's nice and clean.
Yeah. But I did that one time, and because all of my spells were oriented as white mana on left, right, black mana on right, I had a lot more trouble keeping track of things. So I just have not done that, essentially.
Where should I put it though?
Stick it at the top of your hotbars, since you're gonna
Alright.
be looking at them anyway.
Alright guys, I won't miss it anymore.
Oh no. Oh boy.
What the hell?
Look guys, I won't miss it anymore.
Yeah, sure.
Pain.
You just miss everything else.
Optimal gaming.
Yeah, optimal, for sure, dude.
I can see it clearly.
You could turn down the opacity a little bit so you could see anything else at the same
I'm
time.
joking. I'm not fucking doing it like this.
Coward.
Quick, Yulin, go back in the VOD and screenshot it so you can send it to Aiko for judging whenever he does that.
Oh, I keep forgetting to click it.
Yeah.
Well, what's elements?
It's like so blurry too if it's that big. Too much filth, okay?
Oh, I don't like it there. Can I flip it?
No.
Put it on top of your hotbars.
Oh, we just make it not simple mode. Oh, but just put it right here. Oh, look, it
Sure.
slots in very nicely right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to like. There.
So this is like a HUD layout stream, right?
How do I make it more transparent?
Transparency, it's a slider. It's right next to the...
What?
Yeah, there it is. It should be right there, hold on.
I don't think I can
remember
make
how
it
to do
more.
this myself. It has transparency settings, so surely there's actually a way to do that.
Oh, this is just the size.
Maybe not. I thought you could do that, but I don't
Oh my
remember how.
god, it's so big!
Oh my god.
If you can go to do me a huge favor and go to the Waking Sands.
Hey, Cor, how do you like my toothpick first? Like this fucking big red toothpick?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Corey, I need you to do me a huge favor and go to the Waking Sands.
Why am I going to the Waking Sands?
Because
You have to go
for
to fucking
good
Fire
reasons.
first.
I want to actually get to the fucking game.
It is the game.
Fuck. Why do I have to go to the Waking Sands? We don't have a teleport there.
Yeah.
There should be one there now.
What do you mean there should be one? There isn't a Waking Sands teleporter.
No, I put an aetheryte there at some point.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Well, then it's Swift Perch. I think it's Swift Perch.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. We'll just
The
make
closest
things
one is
up
Horizon.
sometimes.
I don't think Swiftforge is even in this zone.
Why did she just go then?
To the horizon.
Horizon.
Oh,
The
Zero
n-
Dawn?
The new
Yeah.
the new better Waking Sands.
Yeah, true.
The Quiet Pebbles or something. I don't know.
Rising Stones?
Yeah, that's the one. Holy shit, you're fast. You just zoomed past me.
All right. What am I doing here?
You're going into the room in the back.
Okay. Hello.
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 Hi, Yuland.
Let's party today.
I'm harassing Foss. I told him the new Leap of Faith is the best one ever. By far, hands
Yeah.
down.
The one that you almost did finish.
What?
Oh, what the
This is
hell?
my
He's
first
not
time
here.
doing it.
What am I?
Was
What,
it? Oh, okay,
why am
fair
I
enough.
here?
Okay, never mind, I guess.
What's the?
What is this fucking goose chase you're leading her on?
There's
What's
supposed to be a dude here to talk to.
What's the color of her hair? Is that my class quest?
Yes.
Okay, I should do that
Wait,
first. What
Color of her
level?
hair? Yes.
What? Is that okay?
Yeah, so
Color
you
of her
get
hair is the
something
class
for that.
class. What level are you?
63.
You should have at
You
least
might
two.
get a skill
I shouldn't be getting too many more skills
out
at this
of
point,
the
right?
61. So up until 70, skills are still associated with class quests, and then past that, everything is just kind of given to you by level.
But most of the skills I get at this point are like just upgrades, right?
Not
No.
necessarily.
No. Oh.
Yeah, you want to do all of your class quests up to 70. Because usually there's at least one major skill locked behind both 60 and 70.
Oh yeah, we're like vigilantes or something. For long years, Alamigo has finally has the chance to seize the reins of his destiny. I will continue with my pilgrimage, even from beyond the borders of my homeland. There's still much I can contribute to its struggle. It was just 2 decades ago that I joined the revolutionaries. Though our motives were just, it was our actions that ultimately created a breach for the Empire to exploit. My time at the forefront of that stage has ended. To return to it now would only invite confusion and resentment. The revolution has now since become the resistance. The right to shape the future of Alamigo now rests in the hands of those who will live the coming age. No, I shall play my part by nurturing a new generation of red mages. I made my mark as a crimson duelist, but you will not be bound by my oath. You are free to decide for yourselves how to best employ the skills I teach you. Now, as for your studies, you are well aware of my proclivity for practical application. We must challenge you with the new frontier, a place where the strong gather in search of adventure. To Idleshire, my friends. Idleshire?
Just so you know, you do already have manifications, so you don't really need to do the class quest for a little bit if you wanted to hard rush story. Or not hard rush, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. But this question be too long, right?
No,
Oh,
it shouldn't be.
what's the level of the class quest?
60?
You might want to do it then.
It's just the breadcrumb for the next set.
And Lyra has invested in
mean,
her appearance,
yeah,
it
but-
seems. Doesn't she look her part?
There should be a
Arya?
skill locked behind it.
Alright, let's break in that new equipment. There's this hostile organization of goblins known as the Illuminati making trouble for people here in Idleshire. A prominent threat of to the populace seems to be the mechanical soldiers. Okay. Battle with number. Master red magic. You have no power, but you lack refinement. I'm sure fighting alone. Yeah, okay, you try that, I guess. Um, alright, we fight some dudes, I guess.
Hell yeah. Beat him up.
This is... What?
Oh, you're not there yet.
Oh,
I don't think.
wait,
Where
no,
is
no, no,
that?
no, 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 it's just...
Oh, I was thinking. Never mind. Wrong zone.
I just need to... exit Idleshire.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have a teleport, oh no. Look, it's the bubble.
The Buble.
I wonder if anything happens to that bubble.
Surely not, right?
Surely not. Oh my god, I almost died.
Can't recommend.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh god, I don't want to look at my inventory, never mind. I can get rid of all these, like, gears and shit, right?
Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, you have all that Alexander shit. Yeah, you can get rid of that. I don't think you're ever gonna really need to trade it in for anything.
Oh, come on.
Huh.
He didn't see me, and then just like, oh, oh, look, your help. You started the thing? I've got to attack you now.
Gotta.
She barely won. Oh, there you are. Is Aira on hard? Arya. Oh my goodness. Why, that is a fair gathering of goblins. From the look of it, defeating this slut took almost everything she had. Can you walk, my friend? I've never seen you so... Oh, hello? Oh,
Oh,
the color of her hair? Question mark? Give them to me, your life energies, your souls. I must feed. Hello?
I'm gonna slurp you down. Careful.
Her hair, she's become like Lombard. Stop this, Arya. Tis no use. The hunger is taken over her. We'll have to knock her senseless. That's why this thing is called, this class is called the color of her hair. Suggest we take her back to Idleshire and let her rest at Rowena's establishment. I only hope she'll be more amenable to discussion when she awakes. Alright, let's see what about these antique stuff? What's this aetheryte pendulum?
That's a great question.
No clue, so keep it. I can trade those in for coin pouches. What?
Nice money.
Where? I mean the yellow bags you have. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that part. We've agreed to lend us a place where Arya can recover. Blah 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 blah. What happened? Did I truly attack you? Why would I do such a thing? Don't understand what happened. What happened, dude? This is judgment on my part. I should not have tested you so harshly. I've seen how battle can exhaust you, but I failed to understand what grim truth. Such a connection pressured. Lombard was able to employ magics of incredible power, but left him hungering for life force. I don't believe what you experienced was a stranger to that very same hunger. It cannot be. My swell colleague described how he enacted a change in his physical being. I suppose it's possible such a ritual was performed upon you as well. He mentioned the process requiring many years. You have many more questions, I'm sure, but for now you must rest. You're perked for control now, aren't you? I'll seek to cure her, but I don't know anything about that stuff. Next quest will be available in level 63. Oh, should I do this one too?
About that. Sure. Why not?
Ready to depart. Visit Ziggurat, ancient ruins. The Manor of Hidden Wisdom. Overrun by enemies. No spellcasting. No spellcasting for Arya, of course, of course. Yep, yeah, of course we're gonna go. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Ziggurat awaits. Unattuned. Oh, is this in a place I haven't been to? Okay.
That's the spot that you haven't been to.
Okay, so we can start this quest then.
Yeah.
Oh, this mount is cool. These gigantic horns.
Hell yeah.
Where's that mount from?
Not actually sure.
This mount is cool too. This one's also cool. Off and on.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal?
Omega.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
Oh.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
Is this where there's voice acting for most
There
of
is still no
most
sign of either
everything?
at this time. He writes
And
that
the
they
main
will begin a more
quest?
thorough investigation shortly.
MSQ should have voice acting for a lot of it, yeah.
And, as expected, he wishes to
Oops, I
petition
told
the aid of the
wrong
Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's
That is
wall is
more voice
open
acting,
to
but it's not all
interpretation.
voiced.
Hmm.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Oh my goodness, it's so weird to hear about the
Indeed.
mask.
And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
I think I remember why, but it's still a little...
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lise. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamegan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, leases, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Am I available? ...
Look, I know I've kept things from you, and I'm sorry, I really am. But that's all over now, I swear, and it'd mean a lot to me, having you at my side. I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point.
Kyle.
Allow me to offer my services as well. I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
That's what it was, Ice.
I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable
Why are
as
we
my
still
learned
managing
friend
the Waking
undoubtedly
Sands?
is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Yulin, are you there?
Yep.
Okay. I haven't heard you say anything.
I was listening to Foss cry about how you didn't want to be friends with him.
What? What is that? What?
He's crying about that for you too, Yulin.
He waved to you. Apparently, you didn't send a friend request.
What?
Not that he like specifically told you to.
What?
Oh, he's a whiny baby, is what I'm hearing.
I mean, obviously, he's not being serious.
Oh my
You don't know that.
goodness.
Ready, my friend?
Yulin, why do we need
But
to? Why do we need to take care of the Waking Sands still? Or why does Orianjay need to do that?
I mean, we still own it. We can't just like
Well then.
vacate
Tataru,
the
I
building.
leave the rising
Just
stones
drop
in your
it. Fuck it,
capable
dude.
hands.
Don't worry, Alphino.
I mean, like, we
I'll
could
see
just
that the place is
take.
still
We could just
standing
bring
when you
all
come
those
back.
stuff back over here, and then we don't need to like have him guard dog it.
Why not just have two buildings?
It just seems inconvenient.
Mistress
I
Y'shtola
mean,
hasn't
when there's a
folded all.
teleport,
You are bound for Girabania?
it takes you instantly
Aye.
between the
The
two.
Alliance would have us make contact with
I don't
the
think it's
Alamegan
that
resistance as soon
inconvenient.
as possible.
What?
It
There's
begins
a teleport that
then. As
instantly.
soon it
Oh
shall
wait, I
in
guess there
Doma,
isn't one in
if
the
the
Waking
gods are good.
Sands.
No, there's not.
Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside
Is there a
you in the
teleport
battles
that
to come.
takes us from here to the Waking Sands?
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do
No.
not apologize.
Oh.
There's
Well,
one
there
in
should
Laguna.
be.
Then
There,
let us thank
it's
you
either you have
instead.
the cards, like
You
the
and
fucking
yours stood
Aetheryte
with us
tickets, or
from
you
the
don't have
first,
the
when we
teleport
came
there.
to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to
No,
think
like
what
there,
might have
there's
become of my
supposed to
people
be
had you not
either
extended
the
to us the hand
Aetheryte,
of friendship.
and it's like one of
We will
those
never forget. This
Aethernet
I solemnly
things,
swear.
or there's a dude that you
Oh, this
talk
guy
to,
got here
he
and
just
was
takes you
hungry.
there.
Much has changed since first you
Oh.
set foot on these shores. Revenant's toll stands
So
as a
there's a
testament to that.
boat there
I'm sure
that
your
you can
people
go
will
to
manage
from
in your
Limsa
absence.
Lominsa.
No, it was something
Indeed.
they added
They have built a new home
during
for
one of the
themselves and no longer
heckin'
need me to shelter them.
I would love for you to find this
MSQ
for
Time has
us,
come
prices.
for Kosetsu and I to return to our master.
because I have no idea what
To
you're
our
talking
home.
about.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000
This quest
miles
is really just pick
apart,
up 3 bundles
our
of wool and
purpose
then
is
you're done.
one.
Nice.
Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation.
Goodness.
From Eorzea to the far east.
Does he always talk
that
like
they
this?
may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Well, you don't like him?
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait. I should like that very much.
Pretty much. Oh,
Fare you
dear.
well.
Yeah.
1,000 malms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then?
You got there?
Wait. Not just yet. I know I'd forgotten something important. Lise, can you come with me? Oh, does she have a new outfit? What?
I
No?
love when they get new outfits.
Alright then, if you insist. Is there like a graphical update coming or something?
7.0 is supposed to be a full graphical overhaul, yeah. Allegedly.
Oh fuck. Holy
Okay,
shit.
panicked. Instantly in.
Welcome to the team, Lice.
Tataru was like, you need to show more skin.
We need that belly. You're a monk. Show it off.
Tailor made for a skilled
She was
fighter,
showing a lot
yes.
before. She had the whole like side hip thing going on.
Yeah, fair.
Work never ceases to impress, much more than this. And I might have to stop introducing you as the science receptionist and start referring to you as their preeminent seamstress. The development of like the tailoring went on for like a long time, didn't it? Before we even saw new outfits.
Oh, yeah, there was like a whole bit of the side or the MSQ where it's like Tataru feels useless. Give her a job here.
And onwards, a Garabani. For $19.95, you can dress like Light. I mean, those legs seem like they'd be kind of difficult to do. Is there like
It's fine.
Is there like fabric that kind of looks like? I imagine there's fabric that just looks like chainmail, right? You could just wear that instead of chainmail.
Yeah, surely.
Just have
Didn't the
chainmail.
samurais
pants.
have something like that?
I don't know.
I need to figure out a glam for Reaper. I just picked it up because I was like, oh shit, I have nothing that's level 70-ish. So I'm gonna be scuffing every dungeon we do.
Oh yeah, MSQ is kind of peppered with fighting, right?
Yeah, there's not actually a huge amount of it.
All are present and accounted for. When you are ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed into Garabania. Ah, the signs of the 7th dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? The fringes. Garabania. Oh, this is a new zone? Oh! Yeah?
Fog.
Wow, there's so many pixels.
Don't worry about it.
Do we know when 7.0 is coming?
Next year at some point probably.
Hmm.
Since
Standing in
6.45 is dropping in like a couple months, I would say. Maybe one.
The warrior
That'll be
of light
interesting.
among us.
I heard that this big graphical update was coming, and I thought it was
Baelsar's wall
soon,
cutting
but
the
I guess
land
not.
in two. Freedom
Yeah,
on
well,
one
soon
side,
in quotes.
tyranny on the other.
Well, I heard about it like last time I played the game.
Yeah.
Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning.
That kind of stuff is in the works for a long time, so
But one that could only be bought.
it'll take a bit before it
with
actually
flames.
reaches live.
I can't believe Final Fantasy XIV took that big hole in the mountain from PSO2, Yeland.
True, kind of fucked up actually.
Yeah, except PSO actually used theirs.
Ooh.
Wait, is that not explained, or? Oh, I see.
Wait, what big hole in the mountain?
Nothing.
There is no more boss to say.
Oh, hey, Addie.
Hi.
Oh my god, you're so tall.
He's a fucking giraffe.
Oh, is this clearly my spot to stand in? Greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to the Castrum Oriens. Actually, I don't remember what that VO was saying while he was showing us the environment. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? Oops. As if attacking Baelsar's wall was enough, Ilbert summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald does not like to let shows of defiance go unanswered. Pose
Yeah, me too.
a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilbert's to make. Now we were bound to it, by weal or for woe. The Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask for it? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamican people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then I'll leave you up to it. Godspeed. Or did he mean Godspeed? Huh.
Put as many S's in there as you need.
Godspeed.
Yeah, there you go.
What are you doing here? Certain missing Alagan weapon and a draconic primal, Omega and Shinryu. I think the Shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do. What was Omega again? It was like a ancient robot.
You know the anima weapon?
Yeah.
Or yeah, it was like that. Sorry, Omega weapon is what I meant to say.
And he's like, Omega. Oh, even so, it bears repeating that we engage the stasis systems. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming we should hurry up and find it regardless. Oh yeah, we found it with the help of the Red Ranger, right?
The help of who, sorry?
Yeland?
Huh?
Who was the dude?
I don't know who the Red Ranger is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nero.
you're talking about Nero.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I guess he is the Red Ranger.
Isn't that what people are calling him?
I've never heard him called that, but yes,
Oh.
for sure.
Oh, I guess that leveled me up. You danced.
Nice, you did it.
As you probably heard, there are plenty of factions in resistance, so I'm taking us to see one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Ralger's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Velodina River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. What server am I on? I'm on Ferry. Aether Ferry?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Tragic.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, barely out of leashing range.
Nice, look at that.
Still with me? Good. From here. Oh, okay.
Smacks you right in the fucking head.
Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. Oh yeah, acceleration allows me to cast my next thing immediately.
Yeah. I think they changed acceleration since you last played. It also always gives you the proc of the next thing.
Oh. I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. You're wondering about the tower to the south? Oh, that's huge.
Big boy.
It's part of the Castellum Velodina. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a big eyesore, honestly. You can see that rotten banner from absolutely miles away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. Can someone refresh me on Alamigo?
Alamigo is the city-state of the nation of Gir Abania, which you have just entered. There are 7 nations of Eorzea, and Gir Abania is the closest one to the Garleans. So they were the first to fall. So now, Alamigo is controlled by the Garleans. In particular, I think it was the Iron Wolf, Gaius, who you defeated in the Ultima bot, that was, like, in charge of ruling it, for the Garlean occupation. And all of the refugees from Girabania are Alamegans, and so they're the ones that are, like, really salty, because they have basically been told to live in a desert, and that the nations would help them take back Alamigo eventually, but it's been, like, quite a few years. Yeah.
Like 20 years, hasn't it?
I want to say 20 years, but I'm like, is that right?
The refugees, a lot of the refugees are in Little Alamigo?
Yeah.
Yes.
And just Ul'dah as well. Sometimes as, doing alright for themselves, but also a lot of the time they're just street urchins.
The best of them, the one, not the best, but the one doing the best is Raubon.
Yeah.
Who is an Alamegan, who is basically...
The best one is Raubon. Goodness, Zealand.
The best one.
He's not the best one. He's just the one by far doing the best and the most well off. He entered, like, a gladiator circuit in Ul'dah and just didn't stop losing. And
you mean winning?
You're right. He didn't stop winning.
He fucking sucked, dude.
But
seems like that'd be a different
bets
story,
on his
right?
opponent every time and made a killing. No, he won so much that he got so many earnings that he became a monetarist. Which a monetarist is one of the, like, 10 most wealthy individuals of Ul'dah, and basically part of the government. And so he's kind of like just this fucking badass who just won so much he became part of parliament and doesn't have to fight in the gladiator pits anymore. If it was ever, like, forced or...
He wasn't a monetarist, he became part of the syndicate, which is the government.
Which is a monetarist.
Monetarist is a faction that, like, Lolorito was a part of. Monetarist is the ones that they got pissed at after Nanamo's death, because none of them were doing anything about it, and several of them were presumed to be conspirators behind her death. Monitarists were basically like the pompous nobles of the syndicate.
Is it kind of mean for Lise to say good eye, Shtilla?
That is messed up.
Ableist.
They get the have a talented mage in their ranks. Something like that.
Bull is right. He is not technically a monetarist.
Yeah, because there was the monetarists and then the loyalists.
The royalists, which are individuals that are loyal to the Sultana and, like, the ruling family. And the list of monetarists is longer than the royalists.
Which is why Nanamo always felt powerless, because the monetarist basically ran everything despite her being the queen.
Can't say you won't say the same thing in accident. Is it glamour? If it's a glamour, can't you just walk through it?
If it's invincible, why can I still see it?
What?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
What is that a reference to something?
A little bit,
I
but I
remember
don't
the
think it's
old
one that you would get. I just
How the breaker
you
of
said that and it
worlds
made me
came
think of
down
that.
from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralga's Reach, a holy place and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters
Oh,
of
so this is
Alameda.
like
Oh wait,
the secret resistance camp.
did we watch the intro cinematic for Stormblood?
Oh, I guess not.
They were waiting for us there.
We should do that
Men
now.
and women whose souls still cried out
Send
for
it to
what
me
was
then?
lost,
I will go
for
get
what
it.
could be ours again.
We did? Oh, we did. Wait, we watched at the end of Post Heaven Sword, didn't we?
We'll watch it again.
Very likely.
Is that the thing that you were talking about the pixels on, and then spaced out and didn't realize, forgot what was happening instantly?
No, that was the recap.
No, that was the travel cutscene, wasn't it?
Oh,
I think it happened 2 times.
it happens a lot, okay?
Okay. Cool.
Oh, is that what reminded you, Yulin, that statue?
Yes.
We don't do. There's not too much alternate universing in Final Fantasy XIV, is there?
What an interesting theory.
Truly, the most interesting you could have come up with.
Corey, are you serious?
I mean,
You just watched the recap, and it was like, hey, so these guys are at a different.
but
parallel
like it
universe
happened
that-
like what? It happened like once. So like, does it happen a lot?
You know where the void scent come from?
We just learned there's 12 others.
Fuck.
Oh shit. One of the birds of all time.
The canon class of the Warrior of Light is Monk this expansion. So hopefully you have that leveled up.
What?
Yeah. I mean, Red Mage is technically Alamegan.
Each canon class of this season gets extra dialogue.
Oh really? What's in Stormblood? What class is in Stormblood?
Monk and...
No.
No, Samurai and Red Mage.
Oh, sorry, that's what you meant. Okay. Wait, did you mean like the canon ones? Is that which one you're get the...
He meant which ones were added.
Okay. Then yeah, Samurai and Red Mage.
Yeah, so... I'll say that in a few seconds.
Water. Oh.
Shoot the marble.
Oh, is this inside that bubble?
What an interesting theory.
You're so annoying.
Yeah, so you're only a monk for half the expansion.
I see.
gotta be a
Monk
weeb,
until
too.
we realize we could be something cooler.
Don't
True.
say it like that! No!
Yo, but watch this shit. palaces.
Bitch does it with a sword. Monk could have punched it out of the air.
Sure, okay.
Look how much property damage he does.
Hell yeah. Eat the rich.
I don't
These
think
people aren't rich.
I don't think
they're
that was a rich
struggling.
person.
It's fucking Kugane. Look how big this fucking city is.
There it is. There's the tower.
Oh, that's the
shit.
tower.
The property of Emo Onicon.
I want to see Pint to try. I want to see Pint try again.
Dude beat his record by like fucking 5 seconds.
Maybe if Oticon beat it by like 1 second, because like Pint could shave like maybe 2 seconds off, but
that's a lot.
5 seconds is like not just perfect. You have to do better.
Yeah.
Do we have like a Do we have like just a video of just like Pint's run?
Yeah.
Yes,
I think
actually.
he posted it. One of his newer videos.
Let's jump around one moment. Boop, boop.
Oops.
Emo Oticon. Wait.
I mean, the Pint one is like fucking midway through his 25-minute video.
What is his outfit?
I know that somewhere there is just a little clip of it.
Wait. There's a video of Pint doing it a year ago.
Yeah, he started the grind a year ago.
Oh, okay. He renamed it to previous world record. All right, I want it to like play at the same time. Does that count as same time?
Pint's a little ahead, but don't worry, Oticon will pass him.
Let's like, I think Pint starts it as he jumps on this thing, right?
Start it with them on the first peg. Because then you know they're both in, like, motion at that point and not just, like, thinking about starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's so funny? Oh my god. Wait, where's the fucking Celeste music coming from?
That's an Epic Celeste reference, remember?
Yeah, but which... Oh my... Holy shit.
I think Pint does that.
Probably Pint.
That's... This is fucked up.
He's
No
a
kidding.
monster.
Not only does he beat it, but he almost gets to the lamppost before Pint finishes his run. Which is the most fucked up part.
Oh my god. Hello, Conrad?
Yeah, Conrad, you know, your bro.
He'll forgive us our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who could cross the barrier. And we see you for who you are, though. The size of the seventh
Yeah, me too, dude.
I'm turning the fan on more. Conrad knows the purpose of your visit and would like to give you a proper welcome. No, I know you would not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss. But let's do not do it right here. Okay. What are you? What? You're so tiny.
What? I can't believe you just fucking said that.
What are you gonna say? This is average?
Yeah.
Damn. Fucking brutal, dude.
Fuck you.
Oh my goodness.
New. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shock you.
No fun.
Nice fucking get her.
How long will it take to roast core over open flame? Also, that is small Yulin.
That is small Yulin, you're right. This is a quaint little place. Wait, is this the same place? This doesn't. Is this the same place from the cutscene?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can
The
look up at the
statue's right
statue.
near the bridge. Yeah.
All I'm seeing is Chocobo Butt right now. One moment.
This is the equivalent of Idleyshire. I don't.
Idleshire?
Or
Ildeshire.
Idleshire?
Let's just all say it in a different way.
Idleshire?
Yeah. Idleshire.
Oh my god.
Chocobot.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters.
Hello.
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. It was the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Ah, don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, John.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
I wonder if we'll be successful.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women
But
who
you know,
never came
that's
back.
the point of the whole expansion, it
When
seems like.
Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
So, his actions did make us like have to take action here and like actually try to take back Alamigo.
We do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamigan resistance.
Well, yeah, he pretty much declared war for the Alliance, given that
go on, then.
all the
I'm
people
sure
that
there's
he
more
had
to it than that.
conscripted were wearing the false gear. Or the gear of the Grand Companies.
Oh, yeah.
So, he was a bad guy, but he pretty much got exactly what he wanted.
Yeah.
The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation
And we have
with
to
the
clean up his
superior
fucking
forces of the
mess.
Empire, wishes to engage them by
Yeah,
proxy
the
with
usual.
our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take
You
all the
good?
time you require.
It's okay.
Thus.
Yeah.
I want to get a new monitor. Maybe one that can do HDR. Oh wait, I don't get to...
Yeah, that's the start of a quest.
I want to get it, well, I want to get one at least like decent like black levels, because this one constantly has like banding when it's dark. Even though it has good FPS. And it can't do 155 hertz, it can't do 144 hertz one over HDMI. It can only do it over DisplayPort. So I want to get one that can do it over HDMI. Because that's where I need an HDMI cable to capture the screen. This place is pretty cool. My outfit I have on is the one that Tataru made, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's the Siren Adventurer gear or something.
Does it look the same for everyone?
Yeah, more or less.
Actually, what does it look like for the
male characters
dudes?
have pants.
Just pants?
But the usual.
The person just has a motorcycle.
Hell yeah. Hold on, I got a motorcycle too.
So I can't accept this quest from up here. Yeah, back guys.
Wow.
Weird.
Do you like my watermelon?
Probably.
Probably. What do you mean?
Yeah, I love it. I
Cool.
almost tabbed out, so I didn't see it.
I see.
a group chat I'm in. We're all comparing our top 5 Steam games. And one of them has Stardew Valley as his 5th with 1,200 hours, 0 achievements.
What?
And I'm sitting here going, hang on. How the fuck do you have 1,200? I'm pretty sure you haven't even been to Ginger Island. What the fuck are you doing in that game?
How do you have that many hours and 0 achievements?
I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say maybe he played it before there were achievements and hasn't booted it up since, so he hasn't gotten any updated ones, but
He's
that
saying
seems...
many playthroughs that keep getting reset.
Oh. You would still keep the achievements though, no?
Well, a lot of his playtime was before achievements.
Ah. So I guess that I was half right? Question mark?
Also, apparently he just really likes the fishing, so he would watch streams and just fish with no particular goal.
Oh, I see. There's no fishing achievements.
There are, but they're like completionist achievements, like get all the fish.
Collect all of them as opposed to just, you know, do this for a while.
Instead of just going to Willie's dock and fish till you run out of energy and then go home. Oh, he'd also have nights where he'd fall asleep and leave the game running.
Ah, wonderful. The old VR chat experience.
That was his top game.
How many hours in that one?
He had VR chat, 10,680. Final Fantasy, 6,647. Melver Idol, 3,759. Left 4 Dead 2, 1,300. Stardew Valley, 1,246.
Let's see.
I had a VR chat, 1,500. Phantasy Star Online, 1,218. Satisfactory, 1,123. Monster Hunter World, 1,018. And then Divinity, 688.
Damn. Almost had them all above 1,000.
Almost.
Is there just an easy way I can check my top stuff?
Yes, so you open your Steam.
Yeah.
You go to view my profile, and from there you click games.
Oh, right. Okay, well, I'm not going to count the second and third because they're just extensions of VR.
No, you gotta put whatever it is in the top 5. You gotta do it by the screenshot.
Okay, I guess. They're literally just extensions of the first one, though.
Some birds allowed.
There you go.
Okay, I will put it there for you.
Oh, sorry. I'll just... There you go.
Jesus.
I don't know what a video game is, sorry.
Wait, it's actually kind of true when you say that now. Your 5th game isn't over 100.
I know. I haven't played that in fucking 5 years. I'm amazed I even have 70 hours in that game. I mean, mostly what I do, I mean, if I had Final Fantasy through Steam, then it would be on there for sure, but I don't, so it's not. WoW would be on there, Risk of Rain would be on there.
You back, Corn?
Oh, Destiny 2 would be on there too. League would probably be on there. Played that for a while.
Oh, I was muted.
Ah, yes. Welcome back.
I didn't know you played Destiny 2.
A while ago. I played it in Forsaken.
Hmm.
And then all my friends quit, so I got bored.
Oh. You can play with me now.
Yeah, I could do that if I had it downloaded.
Pog.
And then spend $100 however much dollars on the current stuff.
What was the last thing you played?
Forsaken.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to catch up a little.
Yeah. I guess the last thing was Dreaming City, which is still technically Forsaken.
That is Dreaming City. Yeah, that is Forsaken.
Yeah, I'm just like putting a benchmark as to where in Forsaken, more so.
Or you need to pop open your Steam, go to your profile, and then go to games, and then share your top 5 games and their hours.
How do I?
Like how you thought it was a joke when I said I don't know what a video
literally
game is.
do that for anybody.
Steam Web Helper, a critical Steam component, is not responding.
Oh, good.
Also, Patty, I want to see the same thing, so.
It is just on their profile, so you could check it yourself, to be fair. Like Full said.
I'm gonna do the work for them.
Fair enough.
VRC finally overtook it.
You want to see what's below Terra? The two that are just below it? If we are not, like, I feel like we should count XS or OVR.
What are they?
They're also things that I've barely played.
Well, they're gonna be less than 70 hours.
Yeah, they are.
I need a kill Steam. One moment.
You put 54 hours in Portal Knights?
It was a game I would play while watching podcasts, yeah. I watched a lot of off-topic podcasts. With that going.
There's even some beastmen.
I don't like the Ananta.
Oh.
Their tails are weird.
Yeah.
So, I'm in my profile. Alright?
Yeah.
So, how do I... Oh, recent activity or... No.
Nope.
No, just games under your badges.
Games...
Yeah.
By playtime?
Yep.
Yeah.
How the fuck is full already at 6,000 hours on VR chat?
Alright, so 12,000 hours in VR chat.
Oh, that makes sense.
5,000 in Destiny 2.
No, you gotta say XS Overlay and OVR.
You don't. They're the same thing.
They're telling.
Lux VR is just a night mode thing.
How?
PSO2, 2,000 hours. Warframe, 1,400 hours.
You have 1,400 in Warframe? You are leaving that shit open in AFK.
What? No, I'm not.
There's no way.
What?
There's no way.
What? Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain with 280 hours.
Nice.
Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
You
that
could
is
have a
5.
top 5 with just your VR add-ons.
Can
Like,
I
actually.
Can I hide these or no? Okay.
Yeah.
And next is Monster Hunter World.
Nice.
I guess I have played a lot of Divinity Original Sin. Oh yeah, 60 hours in Battle Right.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's Battle Right is that Battle Right is the one of the games that Stunlock Studios made. Stunlock Studios is the game that made that vampire game that everyone likes.
Okay, you have to be a little more specific.
The one we played with Fredo?
V-Rising? Okay.
Yeah, V-Rising. Are there a lot of vampire games people like?
Well, there's Vampire Survivors. There's that Vampire Battle Royale, but I don't know if people like really like that. It kind of seems forgotten after its initial release.
There's also Redfall.
Nobody likes that one though.
It's a vampire game.
But it's the one that everyone likes.
Meet all the. I have 4.4 total hours played in Destiny 2 through Steam. Although I think there was a different launcher for a while.
It was
the
Battle.net
Blizzard launcher.
No.
Yeah.
And they cut that shit all out.
Yeah.
I would have Vindictus in my top 5 because that's definitely more hours than...
People say that Destiny 2 is better under Activision, but people don't realize that Activision was really close to shit-canning Destiny 2.
But I played Vindictus off of the Nexon launcher.
Hold on. Your bike's smaller?
Yeah, my player model's smaller.
Whoa.
Okay. You wish you could have your player model this small.
Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't
Pretty
it?
sure mine's max
The
height.
Breaker of Worlds, who guided our
you were
ancestors to these
midnight.
lands all these centuries ago.
I don't.
Yada used to tell me the story on Stormy Lights. She wanted me to understand it, to remember.
Oh, you are max height. Huh.
At the end of the 5th Astral Era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign. And lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky and led the way to these mountains of Girabania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast. Oh.
Wow, they said it.
They said it. They didn't even say it in voice line. They
credit.
just said it in the fucking.
It's the fucking name of the thing.
Text. They will come and sharp and sorry that no one may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in preparation make strong body and mind. I hate prophecies. I don't know if the storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point, will see us through in the end. Sorry, that was a bit melodramatic. Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Prophecies only cause trouble.
Bro.
Prophecy Ds. Are you okay, Archon?
Huh.
Oh.
It actually bothers me that you're the one that says the D's nuts joke, like, at way too many barely opportunities. And Archon says it, you're like, are you okay? And it's just like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm asking. I'm wondering if I infected him.
Infected with these.
This is the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we plan our operations, casualties are inevitable. It's sad to think about. It's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. Okay. Oh, raise? Oh, I can raise people now when I'm not level locked.
I got told off one time in Crystal Tower for not raising someone. I was like, bro, literally can't. Then he said I was not getting healing for the rest of the dungeon. I was like, okay, I guess.
And I can even quick cast it, right?
These are the beastmen.
You want to be like my boy?
Yeah, sure.
So I would cast Jolt and then raise, right?
Yeah. Or you could swift cast it, but yeah, it does work with double cast.
It would swift cast. Next. Oh, okay. So
yeah, swift cast is the poor man's red mage.
Can only do it every 60 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Tiny rat.
Yeah.
Do you like that I've just kept my little companion like this whole time?
I felt that it was very what's the word I'm looking for? Negligent of you to disappear for months on end without feeding your...
Wait, do you think this thing needs to eat?
Yeah.
With what mouth?
I don't know. You're the one who's supposed to know that.
I think it's fine. I love this thing, Shine. Did you see did you see it?
Yeah, I got one of those too.
This is my favorite.
Alright, I have a different one too that I was going to show you.
One of Aetherite, you've seen them all, right? Well, not quite. This one's an older design dating back decades, so when the Fist of Valgar was still here. Wait. It's, triangle. It's a pyramid. Not really. We look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. Who designs these Aetherite?
Aetherite scientists?
Hey, Blake. People, obviously. Oh, thank you.
Very helpful.
Arms, armor, potions, and human. These folks have got it. The resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep it provisioned. If you're short on anything or you need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. The Aether Stones are the ones that I use for new gear, right?
Yeah, I feel like those are from the coils. I don't know where you even get those outside the coils, honestly.
Why are there so many different kind of Allegan pieces?
Oh, you haven't even seen the half of it. There's so much Allegan bullshit.
I meant like the gold things. Why are there so many of those?
Gold things?
Allegan money.
Oh, yeah, that's just money you can vendor for like practical currency.
Not everyone devolved their money system into 1 gold equals 1 gold.
Oh, that's a lot of silver pieces.
Hell yeah, look at all that money you made.
That didn't make even a dent in my thing, did it?
You just made 48,000.
Is that a lot?
Which, to be fair, is not a whole lot compared to your million, but you know, more than nothing.
Enough to teleport for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, hello, Drake.
Is a hall
Why doesn't Tryon like show with like the rest of your clothes?
You can enable that.
You can?
I think it's the little person at the bottom of that.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought
get your titties out.
I thought it was always like that.
Nah.
Oh. Did you guys know this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
No. You can also make like a gear set by clicking on the one right beside the person on the right side.
Oh.
Yeah, so now you can just look at more stuff at the same time, so it doesn't just swap out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Comes take a measure of a friendly neighborhood merchants. They're a bold lot, not as much as plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to resistance, they'd be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. Ah, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal and we're ready to see you all back at the town. I've sent someone to fetch Stola and Kryl, so if you'd like to follow me. You know, guys, we're like an hour in and nothing's gone wrong yet. An hour? Alright.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus. I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree. But it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the war, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, Everything's in a right bloody mess.
I guess we're starting off
we'd
with
be more
things
than
have
happy to
already
help you get
gone
back on
wrong.
your feet. If we're going to work together,
It's
we'll be
pretty
doing
bad
ourselves
for
a
them.
favor.
Yeah.
Well, there's no
This
shortage
is the
of work to be
resistance
done, that's for
hiding out
sure.
in the wilderness.
We're in dire need of new blood too.
Did he say that there's more though?
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary.
Other than the ones at Relgrave's
From
Reach?
what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
This is like the main base.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Oh, my.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
Oh, have you not played Final Fantasy XIV Archon?
I had something else in mind for you, Lot. Monargo and Mefred will tell you more.
Krell is great.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Didn't pay for anything?
Free trial enjoyer. You see?
Oh yeah, Shine. A bunch of I think it should still be the case, but there was a bunch of stuff on sale for Destiny recently. If you want to get back in.
I don't know. Probably not, honestly. Given I had to spend $30 every 3 months to keep playing, in addition to the sub. I think there was a sub for it, right?
There's no sub.
There wasn't? Okay,
No.
maybe not.
Not going for their spirit keepers. Knowing not of what they require, one test is as good as the other. Make your choice. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe my life, don't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me claiming my duties here couldn't wait, but a parting thank you is the very least you deserve. My apologies. I didn't notice. And thank you, not a business. Commander Kemps trusted me with the formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. And she needs an escort. And obviously we're gonna help out. Mefred cannot help but wonder if you remember who he is. At the risk of repeating myself, it's so hard for me to believe that we'd meet here again of all places. Though I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, eh? Well, you see. No, it was a lifetime ago. There's no need to apologize, but know that down in Quarry Mill, we didn't forget about you, nor the lives you saved. Oh, he was from... What happened in... Do you get... What was this guy?
So, if I remember correctly, and I'm like super like, what happened there? A bunch of Alamegans were like down there and either causing trouble or in trouble. And the Quarry Mill, the guards were like, hey, go help them.
Kept busy since then. Clearing people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading into the east of the peaks. Alagana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you. Hi, Hexy! Hexy! Love Hexy. Ah, that's right. Assessing on what we can take away. Make your preparations meet by the tunnel to the peaks. How you doing, Hexy? That means you're cute, Susan, now, because you're part of chat.
Nice. Played yourself. Congrats.
This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. Clear the barricade if you would. Can't we just climb over it?
Yeah, just climb over the mountain.
No, the barricade. More villages there and then out here. Also more Imperials. Ah, yes. Clearing the barricade revealed these dots that indicate the next area.
Oh shit.
I remember the peaks of Girabania, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against
I wonder how
the
long it'll
Empire.
take to get through Stormblood.
People who had had enough. People who
Do you
had
want for
suffered
most
every
players, or do
possible
you want for
indignity.
you?
Who had
Yeah.
been treated like animals,
2
day
years.
after day after day.
For me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Elin?
7 months.
Oh, shush.
Good lord.
And it took you over a year for Heaven's Ward.
I'm just saying, prove me wrong.
Oh my
True.
goodness. Okay, for most people then, Yulund.
For most people?
I'd
think
say
2 weeks to a
easily
month.
like,
Yeah, I think it took me about a month,
Oh wow.
maybe less.
I'd say like month, 2 months. Slower players easily 3 months.
You did them in this place here too. Let's leave these ruins will have no glamours to conceal us. The villages to the east keep watch for patrols as we move.
Meanwhile, on Fostering, he's doing Crystal Tower for the first time. And, I don't know if it was him or Zayla has suggested that it's a giant JO crystal.
What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
Imagine if Destiny got that much story in an expansion. Narian Imperial Insight, that's a mercy. Alagana's due east, past that bridge. Follow me, it's not much further. How long would it take if someone played it like I play Destiny Yoland?
A week?
A week.
3 weeks.
The way she plays Destiny?
Yeah.
I'd say a week.
Current Bungie, no way. I don't think any iteration of Bungie, well, any iteration of Destiny had like a story that was longer, that took less than that, took like more than a couple days, right? Halo is like they're only making a story game there.
My chair is faster than your bird.
The fuck? You can rest easy, we made it. This is Alagana. Feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be... Oh, sorry. That has nothing to do why we're here. We need recruits. Took you a week to know life and Walker at launch? Oh, goodness. Aye, we do. But as I said back at Reach, it's a little more complicated. Oh. I see, we're short-handed because many of our people were taken in by the Griffin's promises and went over the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over. The answer is call to arms. That's why we came to this particular village. There's rumor that Alagana lost a few youths as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after the Griffin's betrayal, there may be suspicious of outsiders claiming allegiance to the resistance, and rightfully so. So with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I know it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech in the village square. Not if you want the place to be burned to the ground, no. Might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. We'll need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. Never know when the Imperial spy is listening. I must speak to the elder first. Ragenfred, the village elder, is over by the shore. We're talking about the peasant. Let's have a word. This one's small. Oh, is it the same size? Maybe it's the same size.
Talking about Yulin again?
The Aetherite.
Ah.
Oh, there it is. Wait, how do I... I'm lucky? Why am I lucky? Yeah, this does seem smaller, doesn't it? Too far away? Drop amount of currents in all previous X-Packs? Oh. Yeah. They did that a bit ago, didn't they?
Did you take a close look at how Addy sits on his rat?
No, I didn't see Addy.
You need to see this.
Is it the same way as the Paisa?
I don't know what a Paisa is.
It's the fucking bird creature that you cling to.
Don't know you, merchant.
Probably.
Greetings and well met. Sincere apologies, do not send a word ahead of a revival. Too long I've been away from Alakana, and I wouldn't know of your recent troubles. Ah, your comrades of Mefford, I see. Speak on, though I suspect I know your purpose. The Griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? He lit a fire in their hearts and dangled a dream before their tired eyes. And now you come to steal away what few remain. Oh. The Griffin was a traitor and a madman, and we had no part in his schemes. We've made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. This time! Cold comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How much more must we give you before you've had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our god, and they demand a fifth of what little we've got left. I hate the bastards, with every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Meffred. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now, leave us be and never return. You got no right to speak to us like that.
The hell up, please.
I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed, and that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't, because it's my village, too. My home. What the hell's he on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You're one of the Curtis's girls. Lise Hext, and I'm here to take back my homeland. By Valgar. The last time I saw you, oh, something, he said something there. Wait. I wasn't, my sister's never well. Wait, what did he say? Here to take back my homeland. I didn't even know if you're. Oh, I forgot to pause it. Oh, whatever. You must sound like him. As you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Alagana is as much to your home as it is mine. But I'll say you again. Say to you again, we can give no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go.
Yeah, all the stuff they said is in event chat if you wanted to go back to it.
I didn't even know if you were still alive. I never thought you would come. Oh, okay. So we're like, hey, can you help us? And we're like, and they're like, fuck you. Griffin took a lot of our people.
And then Lise was like, no, fuck you.
No, fuck you. That could have been handled better, but what is done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragnfrid wouldn't help us recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're going to convince any of them to join, we'll need to regain their trust. It's risky and it's hardly settled, but I guess I say we approach the villagers directly. See problems I got, see if we can do anything to help. Wait, we're gonna go behind his back and try to get people anyway? Okay. I guess that's what we're doing.
What could possibly go wrong?
I feel like this isn't a good idea. Angry Coral. You're facing Alagana, huh? What would you ask me then? A stranger and generous soul besides? Bollocks. There's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I expect you'd go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me. You really are to help, aren't you? Very well. I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. My little brother's working on the rocks, so I give him an Anid. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Ah, yes. We're gonna do literal fucking fetch quests. Right. Frightened Curl is his name. What? Okay. Ask him for the leftovers, he ought to understand. You best keep your distance if you know what's good for you. Say your piece and move on. Looking for folks down on their luck? Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg isn't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor's right out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea that helps with it, though. And I need to get the stuff. Or well, you didn't help me, but I'm like, alright, I'm gonna help you because, yeah. What did acceleration do before? It made it like so the next.
It was only instant cast. It didn't guarantee a proc.
I thought it did something before that as well.
It may have. I don't know what it did before that.
I thought it made like the next 3 casts activate. I think it made the next 3 class activate the verifier. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah.
It's like when you have a TTS that just shuts down.
What? What do you mean?
It's like when you have the
yeah, then it just starts going like.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
He was making fun of the way that you were saying that, I think. That's what was going on there.
I'll fight you. Melee combo only costs 50 mana now. I mean, they also made it like slower to build up as well. I think they made it so it's like basically you get 2 charges of that combo. Was what it effectively was. Is this the mythic snail rat? What? Oh, Traced in Blood is that. Is this one, right? Can we just buy a mat from a local person, Yolande?
Hmm.
Do you think they'll improve the water?
Yeah.
Surely they'll have a setting to improve it.
Did I think the Wind Spirit was a spark level? No, I don't know, I just wanted it to attack it for a moment, and then I realized I could just keep walking. Here for leftovers? Not like my brother to send someone in instead, but so be it. Selling the sacks over yonder. They're bleeding heavy mines, so be careful when you pick them up. Unconscionably heavy sacks? What is this stuff? Imagine.
And bags of rocks.
Imagine if we had to walk back with them, just carrying them in our hands. You're over encumbered. Where the fuck is... Oh. Red mages made the ziggurat? The ziggurat. Oh, hey there, Crab. Am I using Blue Sky? I didn't get a thing for it yet. Is it? Unless it's not invite only anymore? I think it's still invite only, isn't it?
Sorry, what's up? Did you ask a question? I was spacing out.
Oh, no. It's just someone's asking about if I had a Blue Sky account.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I signed up. Oh, I signed up to get. I signed up a while ago to try to get account. Yeah, it was a Twitter alternative. I could just... Nah. Also, I'm still just someone... I don't think Shine knows who you are, Global. Also, you have the same color as Blank, like, or similar, very similar color to Blank. And I was like, is that Blank? Do you even know what Blue Sky is, Blank? Nope. Okay, yeah, figured. I think I got my combos down for Red Mage. Also, Blank is blue, I'm purple. You're both fucking periwinkle.
Or I'm the colorblind one. Please stop stealing my bit.
Oh wait. Oh, it looks different on Chatterino.
Yeah, they don't look anything similar at all to me.
Yeah, this is what it looks like for me. They're both periwinkle looking.
I mean, I have more trouble telling between Blank and Ice in that color scheme.
Ah, I almost died.
I'm surprised you did, honestly.
I forgot to use my meter. How's your fairy? Discovered no more tablets for yourself. Wow, the tablets I found were charred, chipped, and cracked. appears to be a record from a time before red magic is unified as a distinct discipline. Passage describes a rite as one packed with a void scent. Ingest its blood in exchange for supernatural power. What the fuck? Even amongst their kin, certain creatures have a voracious appetite. Lambard must have acquired such ability from a void sun. Started with a family of Machi sorcerers who lived in an era preceding the Sixth Emerald Calamity. For red mages, those arts draw so heavily upon their own aether, there's an advantage to stealing foes' life energies. And if one can employ such energies to fortify and sustain one's own form, then one can even wield magics beyond their own limitations of ordinary mortals. Surprisingly, its tendency to result in either sword madman led to this rite being declared forbidden art. But there's more. The concoction was served to sate the hunger for aether when living prey was unavailable. Huh. Arya's transformation was strikingly similar to Lambard's. Surely this concoction proved effective in curbing her condition as well. Summon crystallized aether. Oh, I forgot I had a heal. Tea. I was trying to think if I had like potions or something. What were you saying, Yoland?
What?
Oh dear. Your legs are spread very wide.
It's a wide rack.
Here's the leftovers of whatever the fuck this is. You load 10 and 6 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. What?
Yeah.
Are these just rocks in here?
Yeah. Big rocks.
Saltpeter for making fire sand. Oh. Is a song reference? Oh. Making it hard for my brother to pass for any plotting carryman. While slipping pieces off to the side to bundle himself to the sifters. Settlers would trade with the resistance. It's living and in a way of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the face of the guardians, sorry for putting our father in an imperial uniform and shipping off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive, though if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world. If he were caught fighting for the resistance, this is the best we can do. We know why you're here, and if we can't join you, we wish we could. I think it seems like this place is just like, doesn't have enough people to send off to fight.
Yeah, pretty much. He already sent off like half of them to the Griffin, and then he just threw them into the wood chipper. Rest in pieces.
Over there. and over there.
Yeah.
And some
Oh
over
my
there.
god.
Yep.
Oh, I never meant to.
Just fucking splattered all over the place.
Times like these, you never think people will actually. This country's hard on people, but it's not just that. The Imperials, they made it known I'm not to be helped. Dead man's good for one lesson, whereas the live one. You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God's rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, so I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs. And then I had the good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that it'd have made a difference if I'd fought. It'd have. Jesus. If I'd fought back, I knew what the lot of them were about. Were about the moment the Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others, and by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. It's too late for me. I mean, I get what it meant. I know what the contraction is supposed to mean, but it's fucking wild. It's too late for me, and many others, I'd imagine. Help them too if you like. I'll be grateful and say thank you, but beyond that, I wouldn't hope for too much. Hey, Meffred, you get the message that they can't spare anyone right now. Oh, there you are.
Blood.
Holly, I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into the village unannounced and seizing supplies? What the fuck? It's not much, but I've taught her a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's Lise getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember her, that is. They're pretty insistent on getting helpers, huh? Editive. No, I didn't mean to. And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of this bastard wall, living the high life, I'll wager. It's not fair. Oh, and who is this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends, deigning to help us poor, unfortunate souls? Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go and storm a castrum with our pickaxes and shovels. Leave, all of you, before I bring a cohort down on us all. You, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lys. You weren't here. Jesus Christ. This is my home, and I love it with all my heart. If you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. Living the high life, it's not fair. It's Prime Day? What? He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact that I left them behind. But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Alamigo. Let's go and find Meffred. Oh, an ad. Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them, given what's happened at the wall. I thought I might appeal to them as a fellow... I don't know. But if anything, I just made him angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have. Can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, Lys. I ran too, aye. But if I hadn't, I'd never met Holly or the rest of you, and we might not be here today, in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. Oh? Hello? Help! Someone, we need help! Don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on. Where Krata? The Tributum, the bloody rat man. They... Damn it all. You there, take a deep breath and tell us what happened. It was all business as usual. The Tributum's due soon. And we were taking it to the Imperials when the Chicherin attacked. And they took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here. There was an old temple before they came, and listen, Makrata's only family got left. If I lose him, The Ziggurat? If Ratman took him there, he's as good as dead. Alright, we'll go to Ziggurat. Well, guess he's dead. Oh, oh my goodness. Alright, let's...
Rest in pieces.
Oh my goodness.
Over there, and some over there.
Jesus Christ! You're right, Lice. We've got to help them. If not for the missing man, then for the Tributum? Guardians will suffer excuse if they're late. So I guess the Tributum is like... just their taxes or something? I don't know. Basically said, let's fight. And then off we go. It's taxes, but like taxes for being conquered.
Hell yeah, my favorite kind.
Look, guys! It's Eager Raptor!
Oh my god. What does he say? Does he have some dumb shit to say?
No, I do hope you haven't come looking to buy crops. Afraid we have nothing to sell at the moment. Wait, I need to show Tal.
Yeah.
Tal, look. I found Eager Raptor. I think Tal would appreciate that.
You can't fly. Tragic.
How do you see how many Aether thingies you need left?
Where is that? It's not here.
Please, let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Hear that? I think it came from the top of the ziggurat. Who dares come to loot our man flesh?
Nice.
Oh, my weapon's so cool.
Looks like you were already over there doing something. Wait, are you on Ironworks gear right now?
I think that I don't remember.
Well, it's definitely not Ironworks gear. It is glammed blank. So hopefully she doesn't have level 50 gear on it, level 64. I feel like if you did have the shitty gear on, you'd notice a lot easier.
I know who built the ziggurat now. I guess it's not really that important, huh?
Who built it?
The red mages.
Oh shit, true. You solved the puzzle.
It wasn't a puzzle, he just told me!
You solved it with your huge brain.
Oh my
Congrats.
So unbalanced right now, fuck.
It's fine.
By Ralger, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I'd hardly make a snack, much less a meal. Hey, we got you, dude. I'm not like, hey, we saved you. We had to wait for fucking Lice and the other guy to get here. Wait, you're here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's gonna be alright. My sister? Oh, Ralger be praised. She's safe. And you lot fought this. What, you fought your way here just for me? Do you think there's still good, brave folk in this world? We should go before the Chichir return in force. You saw the Tribunal? Oh gods, the Tribunal. Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. What, right now, in your condition? You don't understand. We were given warning last month for being short. If we don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, but like, even if they are gonna do stuff to him, it'd be hard. If we tried to help them, we'd just be like revealing ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Listen, I think we need to go after Bokrada. Wait, you better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another. I know, I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. Oh no, where did all these Imperial soldiers go? It's a mystery. We're out here causing trouble already. I could just... Alright, we're good. We're lucky. If he was facing the other way. I kind of jumped a little sooner than I expected.
Nothing of interest.
Chocobo. Any luck? A chocobo feather. Came from a crowded bird, in which case... There's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Let the rocks stick to the shadows, we'll find him soon enough. What shadows? Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. Gets in car. We got to be ending soon so I can sleep.
Are they Imperials?
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene.
Oh, is he
Understood?
dead?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Uh-oh.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Tributum?
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
What logic is that?
No, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Christ.
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
Jesus.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this god's-forsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egan's can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
It's really like... You're just really going in. Jesus.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
What are they doing? Argue about whether or not to keep beating him up? Jesus.
Right.
Like, what do they have to discuss? I mean...
And beat his
Poor
more.
bastard can't believe his luck.
I mean,
to go home.
he is pretty lucky. He didn't get
We should do
fucking...
the same.
He didn't get fucking shanked. Oh. What? No way you can tell we're fucking there. I try to remember that my coins aren't moist. It's my dry sense of humor. The fuck? Our other commander was keen-eyed with gods. That was a near thing. A near thing. Tears me up inside to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy. But they made their choice, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. The bits are part of the pun. Crowders are alive and the tribute has been paid. That's all that matters for now. I'd rather not wait around to see the skulls decide to return. We'd best get back to Alagana and tell Ragan Frid his man got the job done. After this should be a good stopping point, right?
Sure.
You're on Homeward Bound?
Yo, Dad got
yes,
you
actually.
Dead. Ricardo told me everything. How you fought with Chichirin and saved his life. For all the good it did, they saw what happened when we met the skulls. How they beat him half to death. Could have stopped him. I reckon you could. My friend's a warrior, as is your comrade. You're strong like your father, that much is plain. But I think, Ralger, you did not, because it would not have ended with them. Ricardo and his sister would have been branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more than what then can be said for only the gods know how many others. That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you, so long as you see another day? That's right. You grit your teeth and learn to live with the pain. I'll admit, I was quick to judge you, Lice. Lice? And for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well. I do. I do, but I'm telling you, God's in the heavens as my witness. Though we've got nothing left to give, we can't help you. I understand. Thank you for your honesty. She may say it, but she doesn't mean it. Nor would I expect her to. Her father was somebody as an ox, too. If she set and walked in the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. Fucking Tal sent me that scrunched dog face. As an emote bag.
Oh yeah, that's their
Well, she took it better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. Well, we should go see if she's alright. Well, it's a good thing she didn't intervene, right, guys?
Yeah, but it sucks.
Uh-huh. Should I stop here, or just do this one real quick?
That is the end of
this area.
The Mefrid quest chain as it's listed in the MSQ
and
list.
And the next is the other one, right?
When you get to where men go as one, is the next section.
Sorry about running off like that. Alamegans terrorizing their own? I just can't accept it, you know. No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't put it up with it day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know. I didn't expect them to storm a castrum with their pickaxes and shovels or whatever it was. Or did I, nor did I expect Mokrata to just lie there in the dirt. Well, they just kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place or even my father's face. But I remember he does. I remember how scared she was when we ran. That look in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home, but not mine, is it? There you are, Elise. I've been looking all over for you. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? That I do. I said some things to you before that I shouldn't have. It wasn't my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I loved my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was cowering here with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Mokrata, but you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them. So I will, if you'll have me. You're asking to join the resistance? When you put it like that, would you not think this through? I suppose I am, but not just me. There are others that I know that have been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us, and we're not hardened warriors like you lot, but... if your hearts bleed for Alamigo, then that's not good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Relger's Reach. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we're ready. Still think this isn't your home? No, I was just thinking out loud. With that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach. Alright. We got an okay amount done, right?
Yep. Well, you're still on Homeward Bound.
Oh, is this... oh, just... wait, what? Did I not attune to this? Motherfucker.
Oh.
You kidding me right now?
Got to attune to all of them in there.
You shouldn't need to fucking touch it to attune to it. You just be like, oh, I'm next to it, I'm attuned. Ah!
You're literally putting your Aether into it.
It's 2023, and we can't.
Oh my god.
And we
This
and
fucking
we're
WoW
not.
gamer over here.
Actually, though.
Like I said, guy, fool. It doesn't. Lore reasons don't fucking matter. They could bullshit an excuse. This expansion came out in 2016. It doesn't matter when this expansion came out. They could just say like, "Hey, you stand right next to an Aetheryte, you're attuned." I know they could do it too.
This is Final Fantasy 14. Things don't just like get streamlined and made in a quality of life fashion. Have you seen their fucking website?
Huh.
Oh my goodness.
Have you tried messaging somebody while in a dungeon?
What?
Literally impossible.
You cannot whisper people if you are in a dungeon.
The fuck?
Because you're on a different server. You're in a dungeon server.
Any sort of
That's a different server?
Technically, yeah.
Oh my god.
Any sort of instance content.
It's difficult to buy the game. It's difficult to fucking renew your sub.
It is?
Yes.
It's not as easy as it should be, Full. That's like the one thing a company should prioritize, is making it as easy as possible for you to
give
spend
them money.
And I have to Google which website of theirs to go to.
What? It's the
Full
only website that you spend
if
money
you
on.
if you've done it for like fucking years, it's like like you can figure it out. But like a new player is not gonna. This is fucking. They're fucking looking at like trying to decipher the Rosetta Stone.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was the Square Enix website, the Lodestone, or the Mog Station. I went to the Lodestone first, and I wasn't there. And I was like, go to the Mog Station. I was like, oh, fucking... Ugh.
Oh, is it the Mog Station?
Yes.
It is. Which is not what I would think it would be, because to me that's like
more
the game
cosmetics
shop.
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't really had to, because mine's just a recurring sub, so I don't think about it at all. Although now that you mention it, I did change the type of sub I was on, and it was through the Mog Station, I think.
Mog Station is the only place that you spend money on the game.
Yeah, why not just have one website?
True.
Because they have more than one game.
They can make it easier. It doesn't matter if it makes sense to you. Also, that's not true. You can spend money on the game in Steam through Steam.
By buying the game?
Yeah? And it's expansions too, right? You just have to, but you have to go to their website to resub, right? Alright, good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Ending before my voice gets any more fucking blah.
Yeah. Is it blah? Seems fine to me.
It's gonna start to. Even when I drink lots of water, it's just this late at night. I don't know why. Let's sing you guys a fuss. Oh, sorry, Saul. I hope you guys had a good time. Bye-bye.